Some screebies.
0.
Would I be wrong to trade for Aaron Donald?
Bruh, come on now.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Okay. But you can trade for Jamal Adams and it's cool.
Aaron Donald's at 99.
Jamal Adams is at 98, so what are you talking about?
He was at 94 when I traded for him. So what you saying?
David Clowney's at 93.
Okay.
It was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I didn't think to look into it because I didn't care that much.
Yeah, but this is like, are you surprised?
I'm not even surprised if she is.
I'm surprised it's not happened already. What's up with doing? What's the kill go?
He wanted to go eat some chicken.
Oh snap! Y'all can hear. We can all hear. Everybody can hear us in my little. What's it called? I'm live.
Tevin Coleman. And whoa, he's going to hope that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what she's
she's bringing that pressure.
Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Play so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up. Not at all. Looking for a better play coming up on third. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
5 broadcasts.
You said 5?
It's 5 listed. Are you playing the Cardinals now?
Yeah, but it says 3 on my phone.
Alright, hold on.
I mean, I said 3. It says 1.
Let me go to YouTube. What's your YouTube channel? Trap Ride?
I'm gonna send
Okay,
you
look at this. The
one.
punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening
This dude is
drive.
pretty good though. Man, he can hold.
Yeah. Watch Trap Rise live for this one.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. That's to his running back, complete. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted.
In the 49.
Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I never understand how they got recent plays when I ain't played thing on defense.
The other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A fourth-round pick in 2018.
Bring that pressure. I bring that pressure too.
That didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
That's a good tackle, boy.
The 26.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Quan Alexander make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. You know, a week ago was one of the best defensive performances I've ever seen. He had 5 sacks. Here we go again.
And he's the type of player that'll keep an offensive staff up
8 sacks on the season.
Trying to figure out how to
he had 5 sacks last week.
But at some point, they just have to take account of themselves and say, I've got to get bodies in front of him so he doesn't disrupt our offense totally.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 49ers.
Oh, my God.
88 yards.
Because when I played, matter of fact, when I played the Cardinals, the first I played him 2 weeks ago, I went crazy with him that game. And then he had a breakout game as a CPE game, and then I got it last week. So this is his first game with Superstar.
Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Quan Alexander in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. He is racking the sacks up. Charles, 5 last week, now 2 here.
I don't care what they've done in scheme. It's not working. I mean, you can do it all day long, all night long. They did it all week, and it hasn't worked. And in fact, on that last sack, I thought I saw him drop a Pro Bowl ballot at the feet of the quarterback and say, here's a pen right in my name.
If he keeps playing like this, he'll be dropping those ballots from a plane above the city. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
13 yards there and a Niner first. He was well over 100 yards
Devin
last
Coleman
week.
had
He
like
told
2
us
more
this
national
week, a little
speed,
ambitious, that he
Oh
wants
my
to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of
Yes, sir.
Taking it right down Broadway. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to
That's what you
stretch
call
their
a hot
lead.
dog, Nick.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. Up and over. And he nearly broke that for more. But as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all.
It's only momentum shift, though, so that ain't nothing crazy.
Everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second down, Murray sets to throw, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down, and that is incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo.
Here we go. 21.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Williams. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. Give him 9 there, the first down completion. From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Thought I could give it to him. I know it wasn't perfect.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
Here we go. 21.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Whoa, Mike, what you
Picked
doing
up
there,
by the
bro?
linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
I said Mike.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage.
Mike Wood.
Could be in for a long
That's who
game.
caught that out, bro.
Of course you have Mike Williams. I wonder if that means
I don't know, man. You know what's funny? I traded him for Emmanuel Sanders, I think. No, I didn't.
After the
How did I
turnover,
get Mike
here's
Williams?
Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. 19 yards there on the catch
I got
and
Mike
run.
Williams in their 2nd round picks.
Well,
I
that's
don't
a
know what I
familiar
did.
connection right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler Murray
Nah,
at
this is a
Texas
different league.
A&M. They played together as freshmen before Murray transferred.
I just joined this
Kirk,
league.
though, he stayed in College Station, had a great 3-year career before being drafted 47th overall in 2018. Was having a solid rookie campaign last year, but then broke his foot in Week 13 and was shut down the rest of the way. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Quan Alexander has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Dang.
And it's no good. Gonzalez pulled it, and this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Yes, sir, Debo.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There can be plenty more before this game is over.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
That's why I don't need it.
You're
I didn't need
not.
this
And last time I
upcoming
looked, it's still
draft.
the
And
first
everybody's
half.
just about
I'm
young.
not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd and 12, Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep.
I like that.
Inside the 35. take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
He got that white boy.
Andy Isabella, 85 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
I got a breakout play. I got holding to 200 passing yards. I don't know if I can do that after what I just did.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That was the corner, Robert Alford, with a sack. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third.
Oh, my God. Chandler Johnson's flying my right tackle.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On now is the 27-year-old rookie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no one there to stop it. Gets it the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
True. Dang, that really is true.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 27, Murray. Now he'll. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Right now. Okay.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Beneficiary.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. First down, Murray.
Oh my.
Picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Well, the Cardinals last year, of course, struggled 3-13, but 2 of their 3 wins came against these 49ers. In fact, the Cardinals have beaten the Niners 8 consecutive times. Last time San Fran beat Arizona was 2014. And remember, these are clubs that meet twice a year. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw in Murray.
Wow.
And it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Trying to stick with Dez. There got too physical. Pass interference.
I like your note there. So physical. Hard for any defender to cover Dez Bryant without drawing a pass interference call.
54.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray sliding out of the pocket. And his throw is incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Able to find Isabella. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He got it activated.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Garoppolo on first down.
Oh,
that's
you
going to be intercepted. The
got
all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's Murray from midfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I just realized we played back-to-back weeks.
We played back-to-back?
I play you, then I have a bye, then I play you again.
Too easy.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. but you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Dancing to his left. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the
Go
field.
ahead and eat, Debo. Go ahead and eat, boy.
Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they
He
get the
didn't know
first
it was
score.
slants, though.
That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
He was really trying to blitz me. That's what he was more worried about.
He don't got the secondary. Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of people don't be realizing you can't blitz with everybody.
Ready
I
to
be
go with
blitzing
their
with the
next drive, and
49ers
at the
because
line, the
I
Cardinal
trust them. They ain't the
offense.
best,
And
but
in
I
the
trust
last
them
go-around, they really
secondary.
couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a
I
general
was just
rule.
doing everything
What they're
right
looking
there.
for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Bro, tell me what, this game beforehand, I beat the dude who's the Panthers.
An incomplete
I beat
pass leads
Joe.
to 2nd and 10
Not
from
in
the
this franchise, in the
25.
other franchise, the one you was in. I beat this man
Here's Edmonds.
75-0.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
75-0. And he
23 yards the
quit
pick
with
up
2 minutes
there.
left, so I could have scored again.
Last year as a rookie, Edmonds got
But I
more
was scoring
action
him
than
with
most people
ease.
anticipated as David Johnson's backup. 80 touches, 60 of them on the ground, 20 through the air. 4th-round pick in 2018 out of Fordham, who had a whopping 5,800 rushing yards during his college career. They think his future's bright in Arizona.
Oh,
now Murray has it stripped.
Oh, yeah,
and
here we
now
go.
it's scooped up by the 49ers. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less designed runs like that.
I'm tired of every time I touch the ball and trying to field and drop it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
11.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Here we go. Check 52.
On first down, Garoppolo. And it'll be intercepted.
I don't know why.
Buda Baker with a pick. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Yes, they do. The reinforcements.
Full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On 2nd down, here's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Oh, dang, you was that far behind?
They ran man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the
I'm in this
defender
franchise, and I beat this dude right before this game playing now. I beat till 75-0.
Have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
From the 29, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco and a pickup of 16. Garoppolo now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. Garoppolo, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He's going to loft one.
How in the world? How did he manage to get that pass off?
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. On 2nd and 10. Murray, and this one caught by Max Williams. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Murray, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Good. Fourth quarter just started, but it's 7 minutes in the fourth.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result.
How you do some slow down?
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cassius Marsh drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On 1st down, Edmonds. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 play. It's our time. It's our time. Mike,
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. He's going to loft one deep left, and this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 46 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Edmonds. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Edmonds. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week, where the guys on the team would say, have you even called him the... No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
June babies.
I graduated at 17.
Field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th, being chased out left. And he fires one that's intercepted.
The one I told you talk to?
And a big turnover there.
Never.
As his guys will get the football back.
I don't talk to her no more.
The San Francisco
I was only cool because she
offense
was
ready to
working
start
me
their
as a
next
left
drive.
guard
And
over the
last time
summer.
they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any
She's like
points.
4'10".
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines?
Look like a midget.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first
weird.
down.
I don't know how to
To have the defense have the hold. He
trusted
It's like
trusted his defense.
it's like
very much, and I
everything's
think
there.
that's
It's
how he's gonna
just
play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive.
it's just so small and compact.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a
think
first
so.
down. Not totally home free.
It's the summer, bro.
Meanwhile, here a run on 1st down.
You know what she did? She used to wear them
He's going to be
shorts.
brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their
Only
side,
time she
they're
did
just
was when she
looking
got in the
at mental
pool, and only
ladies
one
for
lifeguard could be in the pool at a
minutes.
time to
And
shoot. I was usually the one in the pool because I was like, I ain't ready to sit next to you and not be dragging like that's big.
7 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down
Can't
and
swim.
10. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Given 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation,
rough around
so
the
they turned
edges.
the ball back over
A
to
whole
the
lot of
offense.
rough.
You think those guys are getting along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense, and now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
That shocked me too.
Edmonds.
Like, you
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't like
This
none of
linebacking
That's
core,
why
they've
that
done a
one
good
girl
job of
was
keeping
telling me
that running
about,
game in check, haven't
like,
They certainly
she
have, and what
look
they'll
good and
also
all
do
that, but
when
she
this game
just
is
too
over
ghetto for me, dude.
is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to
Don't say
speak.
no.
Not
Continue
letting
trying to talk to
blockers
her.
get to them, allowing them to run to
Just
the
be
football
friends.
and keep that running game
Who do you
bottled up.
think?
A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is
Girl,
3rd and
talk to
long.
you.
Finds the open target, Arnold.
Yeah.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
Girl, I told you about Jaquette. I done told y'all a million times about it.
defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
I'm
So
pretty
the victory
sure.
here for San Francisco, and it's going to be their defense.
Well, my game finished.